Absolutely gutted for Anthony. I felt like he won the fight by 4 rounds. It was a close fight. There was a lot of close rounds, but with a 2-point deduction, I can't see how he's not sitting here as the new champion of the world. I've already sent an email to Gilberto Mendoza at the WBA. We'll be petitioning for an immediate rematch with Darleys Perez, and failing that, I'll just pay him to come, because I know I can fill this arena with Anthony Crolla fighting for the world title again. I'm just gutted that he's not sitting here with a belt. So.
Are you complaining about the decision in the email as well?
Yes, cool. I didn't email him and say hello.
You said, I'm not trying to be funny.
No. But the email was complaining about the scoring.
Yeah, no, I'm asking for a rematch.
Yeah, I think that. I think they should petition a rematch. Guys? No.
How did you score
it? In my head, I thought I'm always my own worst thing. I think, did I do enough? Did I do enough? And at the end of the fight, I thought I'd just edged it, but with the 2-point deductions, I thought I'd definitely done enough to take the belt from him. But saying it wasn't meant to be.
You must be gutted.
Yeah, listen, I'm devastated. I'm not going to lie, but first of all, no.
You didn't lose.
Yeah, no, listen, I'm devastated, but then at the same time, I'm a very lucky man, and I'm not just saying it because I'm Texan, but I'm very thankful to have an opportunity to fight in front of my own crowd, get a reception like that. It's something that not many people ever experience, and it was almost a dream come true. But it's.
That's brilliant. You've gone through it as well.
Yeah, and I suppose that just sort of added to the story. But honestly, I'll get better now, and I'll come back, and I know I'm with the right man to deliver me a chance to get me another shot for a world title, and I think the crowd will only be bigger. But honestly, I can't sort of thank the people enough who come out and supported me tonight.
Did it look like as you expected?
Joe, we did the fight we did expect him to come out. Like the jab worked well, didn't it? And
we thought Perez had come out start to try and subdue the crowd. Anthony had to stay within the fight after 6 rounds, and you've seen Perez there in the middle rounds. He started to tie off the legs, and I said later, I wasn't surprised if history repeated itself, and we caught him up late on. And he got to a great start, wobbled him in the second. But like I say, it was a real nitty-gritty back and forth, and with the low blows, I thought it sealed it. I said to Anthony at the end of the 11th, it's 1 round either way, it's up to you to go out and become a world champion now, and I thought he did that in the 12th round.
Do you think you frustrated him, Anthony?
I think so. I think I made him fall short, and that was the plan. We was working on it. We had a fantastic camp. Like you say, Joe, the team, all the work that they put in with me. And sort of to answer the question now, think about it did go to plan, because we was trying to make him overreach at times, and I think that's what we did do. We didn't let him get his counter right hand off, which is very dangerous with too much. And what was the question again? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I do think I did at times. Yeah, I think he was surprised by my jab.
Do you think you found, given what's happened to you and what you went through tonight as well, do you think you found a deeper level in yourself mentally, in your mental toughness?
Yeah, I honestly, I'm always hungry and I'll always dig deep, but I knew I'd have to dig deep tonight, and I believe I've done that. I've dug as deep as I could tonight.
Is there more than?
And on tonight, I give us everything, and it's just made me more determined. There will be more now to go away from this, to come so close to glory, and yeah, I'll just go back, have a little bit of rest, spend some time with family, and then I'll be back in the gym, working hard.
Have you been told that the scorecards were actually read out wrong? It was 113 twice.
Yeah, one of the security guys just told me. Yeah, it's
John Richards confirmed that.
Yeah, it was so it was a majority draw in the favour of, but it's a draw, and he keeps his belt, doesn't he? But listen, hopefully we can do it again.
It looked like he thought he'd lost.
Yeah, that was he went straight up and he just went. Even their team felt they lost the fight.
I think so. It's I can't really.
And his Colombian's not great.
Yeah, but I think he thought he lost, by the reaction, and he seemed a little bit more happy with the draw than what I was.
Second time penalty as well, isn't it? There
Yeah, I thought I got the draw there, but obviously, listen, I come back stronger and I'll do it again.
And is that one of the worst decisions you've seen?
No, I
that
don't
you've
think
been
it.
involved with?
It wasn't. It wasn't. It was a close fight. I mean, there was a lot of close rounds, wasn't there? I gave it to him with. You have to say that if there was no point deductions, would you have given Darleys Perez that fight by 2 rounds? And the answer has to be no. And without the point deductions, that's what the judges how they would have seen it. 2 rounds to Darleys Perez. So even if you want to give it no point deductions, but probably the very best you could do is give it to Perez by a round. And that's if you're just, so take the 2 points off. Yeah, 3 rounds if you're being really, really generous to Perez.
Will you sleep tonight or will you mull things over again?
Nah, I never really sleep after a fight, so I'll just probably stay up and.
You can watch it.
Yeah, I'll watch it back and, like you say, you're on it. You never really sleep after a fight.
But he can go to sleep knowing you couldn't have done any more.
Yeah,
That's all
I
you
give
can
it me
ever ask
all,
for.
and that's how I can live with that.
Yeah.
And in training camp, I give it me all, and like you say, I just, like you say, just come up short. But yeah, like I said, I'm happy and I'm grateful to have the opportunity that I had tonight. So I can't be too down.
Joe, how soon are you going to let him back in the gym?
No, it needs what month are we now? July, August. We won't be in the gym till September. It must be fine. End of November, beginning of December. Have a break. What he's been through over the last 7-8 months and the momentum building up to this tonight. I'm very proud of him. There's a lot of people thought he wouldn't be able to perform at world level. They went in there tonight and he should be coming out there as a world champion. Just before I move on, because I don't want to be reading, I'm going to ask there now. How did you score it?
I added by 2.
Two.
So
Who?
6 rounds each.
How did you score it? How did you score it, James? Jim? Pat? Jeff?
I gave him every round, apart from one share.
Yeah, 1 by 2.
There you go.
Eddie, I had Anthony by 5. Other people had it wider. Is the problem really that because scoring is subjective, that any scorecard is automatically justified?
Yeah. I don't think. How often do you see judges' scorecards and you agree with them? So again, that's why they are subjective, isn't it? I mean, I'm not saying you don't. Sometimes you see a scorecard like 116, 111, for example, and you go, yeah, it's about right. But you rarely think everyone's bang on. But it is what it is. But I think that one of the most, one thing that a lot of people don't know is this wasn't just about Anthony Crolla in the fight. He's in the build-up to this fight. He's done a lot. He's done a lot of media. There's been a lot of expectation. There's been a weight of the city on him. And I think at times, particularly like 9, 10, 11 and 12, he was probably more tired than he thought he was going to be because of the nervous energy. When he was in the ring, Michael Buffer, it's all like that. That takes it out of you before the bell even goes. And even in the build-up to this fight, he's been in London, Sky, here, there, and all his training's been bang on. So, he did really well because at times in the late part of this fight, I thought he's really tiring now.
Yeah.
And I know he was fit as a fiddle, but he's had a lot of pressure on him in this fight.
Yeah.
Did you feel that?
Yeah.
Coming into the ring?
Yeah, we'll get a copy.
Pressure
Yeah.
is,
They'll be
there
released.
was pressure, and like as just said, it's like people was like texting me and stuff and saying it was like the print works and all the pubs was packed out, and it was like first time sort of since the Ricky Hatton days, it was like that, and I'm just taken back by it all, just thinking why are they coming out for me like that, and it was just a big occasion, and like I said then, I did feel like I had the city, and hopefully I've done them proud and they'll come out again.
You hit Perez with a big shot in the second round. How hurt do you think it was?
It was definitely hurt, but I think it come out right to the bell went not long after, didn't he? And he covered, and fair play to Perez as well. He finished strong because I felt he was tiring, but he dug in himself.
Was he in focus?
Yeah, definitely. go and have a chat with Joe tonight and see if he'll let me back in the gym a bit earlier than he's just said.
Yeah, I think we have to build on the momentum. I mean, you know, the first thing is we try and get a WBA to order a rematch. If they say no, then we try and just pay him even more money to come, which is not a problem, because he could headline on his own in here and sell the arena out in that fight. So, you know, that's what we want. And there's other options in the lightweight division, but he's just beaten Perez, so why not, you know, try and do it again? Flanagan? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it would. I mean, unfortunately, you know, I feel a bit for Terry because no one really knows he's world champion, and you know, he was unlucky because I think he would have beaten Zepeda in decent fashion, but he never got the chance to do it. So that fight not quite yet as big as I feel it should be, but our focus really, I think, has to be on Perez and a rematch in the short term anyway.
And you didn't feel any effects of today when you finally did 12 rounds on your ankle or your head? Or
No, honestly, I think I took a few decent shots in there, and there was no sign of any dizziness or all like that. I think I've not saw it yet, but my mate Scott Quiggy landed a great uppercut, didn't he, in his fight, and I remember hitting me with an uppercut in there, and I remember just thinking, I can't get done by an uppercut. Hit me with a good shot. I thought Scott's landed a belter and won his fight with one. I just remember that. But no, he hit me with some good shots, but he, you know, 1 or 2 I felt, but I was never wobbled or like that.